So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to solve the problem minimum steps required. So given a string str consisting of only two characters a and b, you need to find the minimum steps required to make the string empty by removing consecutive a's and b's. So let's discuss the question. So we are given a string containing the two characters a and b. Secondly, we are given that we have to remove the consecutive a's and b's. So we have to find the minimum steps required to make our string empty. So let's take an example test case to understand it better. Okay, now let's say I remove this B. This will become AA, B double A. Let's say I remove this B again. This will become triple A, again 2A. Now I remove this A, these full group of A. I will take only 3 operation to make the string empty. So this is our answer. Now first thing that we have to understand, let's say I take 4A. Let's say I take 4A. Now, if I remove these three A's, then I remove this one. So how many operation I take? Two operation. Now, if I remove these four A, it will take one operation. So I can say it is always better to remove all A at once. Why should I take extra operation? I have to find the minimum, but I am taking extra. So it is always better whenever I find the consecutive set of elements. So I will remove all, not in between element 3 or 2. I will take all elements and remove. The second observation that we are going to understand, let's say I am taking one example and I'm solving it using two ways. So let's have AA, BB, double A, and secondly AA, BB, and double A. Now, let's say I remove this corner element, BB double A. Now let's say I remove this BB, this will become AA. Now let's say I remove these two A, this will become, this will take only three operation. Now, let's say I remove this middle AAA. Let's remove this whole. Within the two operation, I am able to find the string empty. So I can say that it is always better to remove the middle element. Why? Because whenever I am removing the middle element, I am going to merge the two consecutive substrings which have equal characters. So whenever I'm going to remove a group, it will always merge two consecutive substrings. That's why it will reduce our operation because we can remove the consecutive equal elements. That's why the second observation is this, that we should remove the middle element. Let's say I have A, B, A, B, A. It is not always that I should remove this A or I should remove this B. We can remove anyone, like we can remove this B or we can remove this B, but we have to remove only middle ones, not the corner ones. Because middle ones, what they will do, if I remove this middle one, this will merge two A's, two consecutive groups of A's. Okay, so let's have some observation by taking some example strings. So first thing, let's say this. Now here I have consecutive group of A's. So this is only one group. So I can say it will take only one operation to remove, to make the string empty. Now, secondly, let's say this string BBE. Now within it has two consecutive set of groups. Okay. Now within these two groups, I can say I should remove this or I can remove this because both are corner groups. So if I remove this BB, this will become A. I will remove this, this will become empty. So within the two operation, I am able to achieve this. Now, let's take the other string. The other string is ABB double A. So we have three groups. Now, within these three groups, as I said, that it is always optimal to remove the middle group. So if I remove this middle group, this will merge two consecutive equal groups. Now, if I remove this will make the string empty. So within the two operation, I am able to achieve the string empty from this string. Now, let's take the other string. AAB double AB. Now, let's say I remove, uh, I have these two corner and I have two middle groups. So I can remove anyone. Let's say I remove this. This will become AABB. These two got merged. Let's say I remove this BB. This will become AA. Let's say I remove this. This will make the string empty. So within the three operation, I am able to achieve this. Now, let's take other string. Next string is AABBABA. Now let's remove, we have two corner groups. These are middle groups. Let's remove anyone. Let's say I will remove this. I will remove this AAABA. Now let's say I remove this because I have to remove only middle one. That will merge two groups and reduce our operation. So AAAA. Now I will remove this. String become empty. So within three operation, I am able to achieve this. Now let's take other string. Other string that I take, BB, triple A, BAA, BA. Now, let's say I remove, I have three, one group, two group, three group, four group, five group, and six group. I will remove the middle groups. I will remove this, let's say, BBB, AA, BA. Let's say I have these two middle groups. Let's say I remove this, BBB, BA. Let's say now I have corner groups only. So let's say I remove this. This will become BBB. Let's say I remove this. So within the for operation, I am able to make the string empty. Now, let's take the other string. Next string is BA. As I saw that we are removing consecutive elements, they are considered same group. So I am taking only single character in each group. B. So these are 8 groups. Now let's remove any middle group. BAB. Let's remove this group. BBAB. Let's remove this group. BBB. Let's remove this. So within the for operation, I am able to achieve this. You have observed something? Yes. One thing that you observe, within the one group, I was getting one operation. Two group, two operation. Three group, two operation. Four group, three operation. Five group, three operation. Six group, four operation. Seven group, four operation. So we can observe that for one, I was getting one. Two, I was getting two. Three, I was getting two. Four, I was getting three. Five, I was getting three. Six, I was getting four. And seven, I was getting four. Now, from this pattern, I can say that these two will give 2, these two will give 3, these two will give 4, and again above will give, now below will give 5 and 6 and so on. Okay. So now two groups. So if I add 2 to it and divide by 2, it will give me 2. Yes. If I have 3 groups and let's say I add 2 to it and if I divide by 2, it will give me 2. Yes. Now if I have 4 groups and if I add 2 to it and divide by 2, it will give me 3. Similarly, if I have 2 to 5 and if I divide by 2, it will give me 3. So this is a pattern that I can observe that the answer will be equal to number of groups plus 2 divided by 2. So that is the question. We have to find the number of groups and then after that the answer will be directly G plus 2 by 2. That is the question. So let's code up the approach. So initially let's say count is equals to 1 and I am starting the string from the 1th index. Okay. Now, why I'm taking the string from 1th index and why I'm starting the count from 1? Because I have to compare the previous string. If stri is equal to stri minus 1, that means I am in the same group. So I will continue. Okay. Else I will do count plus plus. Now, taking the count as 1 because if I have A, B, A. Now, groups. My main purpose was to count the number of groups. So these two A is a one group. Now these three B is a one group. These two A is one group. So initially I'm starting from the one group. Now whenever I get the next different character, next time, this is the other group. Next different character, this is the next group. Next different character, this is the other group. And next different character, this is the other group. So what I have to do? I have to return count plus 2 divided by 2. So let's compile and run the code. So yes, so let's submit the code. So this was all about code. So if you like the explanation, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.